used to check my bank balance account and immediately feel sick, like physically sick. And the worst part, it wasn't because I wasn't earning money. I just had no idea where it was going. Every single month, same thing. Paycheck comes in, and by week 2, I'm already counting days to the next one. If that sounds familiar, this video is for you, because I figured out how to break that circle, and I'm going to walk you through exactly what I did, starting from zero. By the end of this video, you'll have a simple budgeting system you can set up today. No spreadsheets with 100 columns, no complicated apps, no finance degree required. Hi, I'm Rena, and welcome back to my channel, the channel where we talk real money stuff for real people, starting from wherever you are right now. First, I would like to tell you that if you have never budgeted before, or if you have tried to budget before but it failed, it is not because you are bad at handling money. Nobody taught people how to budget. Most people who never stepped in finance classes, in accounts classes, were never taught these things. So it's okay. It wasn't in school, and it probably wasn't something people talked about at home. And every time you Google about it, you get advice that assumes that you already know something about it and you already know what you are doing. So we are starting from the very beginning. No judgment, no shame, just a simple system that actually works. Here's the thing. Most budgeting advice gets wrong. They tell you to track every single penny, every sweet, every random $2 purchase, and you do it for like 3 days. Then life happens. You miss a day, you feel like a failure, and you give up entirely. Sound familiar? The problem isn't you. The problem is that system is exhausting. So we are not doing that. Instead, we are going to build a budget that runs almost on autopilot. One that's flexible enough that missing 1 day or 2 doesn't blow the whole thing up. I call this the 3-bucket system, and here is how it works. Instead of tracking every single expense, you divide your money into just 3 buckets. The moment your paycheck hits your account, then that's it. Bucket number 1, the needs. 50% of your income, this is rent, grocery, transport, utilities, and other bills. The non-negotiables goes in this first bucket. These are the stuff that happen whether you like it or not. Half your paycheck should go and cover them. Bucket number 2, the wants. 30% of your income goes to this bucket. These include eating out, entertainment, subscriptions, shopping, the stuff that makes life enjoyable. Yes, this is allowed. A budget that cuts out every single joy is a budget that you will quit in just 2 weeks. Bucket number 3, savings and goals. 20% of your income should go to this. This is where your emergency fund comes in, your debt payments, and your future savings and investment. This is the bucket that changes your life over time. So if you bring home $10,000 per month, then $5,000 goes to needs, $3,000 goes to wants, and $2,000 goes to savings and goals. Simple, clean, done. Now, I know some of you are already thinking, my needs alone eat up more than 50%. And that's real. That's a lot of people's reality, especially when you are starting out. So Here is what to do when the numbers don't work out. If your needs are taking more than 50%, let's say 60%, 70%, 80%, right now, don't worry and don't panic. And don't give up on budgeting. What you need to do is flip it over. Instead of trying to cut your expenses down, your short-term goal should be to increase what's coming in. That could mean picking an extra job that takes some extra hours of yours so that you get in more income coming in, selling things that you don't need, and starting a digital side hustle. But even with the tight budget, you should learn to protect the savings and goal bucket, even if it is just $50 a month. Because the habit matters here. You are training yourself for the future. When things get better, you already have the habit, so you will be able to do what is needed to be done. So how do you set up this today? Here is your homework today. And I mean do this today, not tomorrow. Today. Write down your monthly take-home income. Not your gross salary, what actually hits your account. Multiply it by 0.5, by 0.2, and by 0.3. Those are the buckets. List your current expenses under each bucket so that you see where you stand. That's it. Now you have a budget. It's not perfect. No first budget ever is perfect. None. But it exists, and that puts you ahead of where you were this morning. You can do this on paper, in your notes app, in Google Sheets, whatever you'll actually use. Don't let tools stop you from creating it. If this was helpful, do me a favor, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. I drop videos on finance each and every week, and don't miss any of them. I'm Rena, and this is Dream Dollar Diaries. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.